And welcome back to the Advent series, and today is December 11th. Time is that force that cannot be seen or felt, and yet it has such a huge impact on our lives. We obsess over it, whether we like to acknowledge that or not. And we search for a way to reverse its effects or even halt it. But time is one of those things that cannot be stopped. It marches on, and no defense can ever stand up to it. Time is one of those things that we simply must accept and live with because it will overcome us, one way or another. One can even see time as a friend of death, advancing us ever closer to it. But those two are the everlasting things so long as life persists. If and when all life ends, will time be relevant? I've often wondered if time has its effects when all that's left are rocks and gas in the cosmos. It's like that age-old question of whether a falling tree makes a noise if no one's around to hear it. It's a force that has pre-existed us and will carry on as, long after we've faded into the dust of the earth. I remember as a kid watching a video about the end of the earth where the sun, in its final stages, expands, consuming all the inner planets and then fading into a small dwarf just floating in space. Time itself will bring down the might of stars and wipe away the earth and fire. I mean, sure, it won't do it itself, but it will use agents to handle its dirty work. Time cannot be a friend to us, because we can use it to our advantage. And what company does time have with us? I mean, we're just specks. We're anomalies that manage to climb out of the muck and make something. But our presence is a blip compared to the eternity of time. Imagine how greater creatures before us stood no chance against it, and even with our advanced technology, we would fare no better. I mean, yeah, we can try to reverse aging, suspend our bodies in ice, dream of time machines, and refuse to grow up, but in the end, we may have only hampered time for a bit before it continues its march. In a battle against time, you will always lose. Better to learn that lesson now when you're young than when you're older and wondering where it all went.